From the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, Jim Cramer answers your questions from social media. Jim will start with some news of the day, and that's Twitter appointing Jack Dorsey. Does it change for the stock?
Yeah, I think it does. I mean, Dorsey is a stabilization force. I wish, I was talking Jack more because we had a little bit of difference on this. I wish that he were to resign from Square because I'm concerned about the amount of time it'll take. If he thinks he can do it in that time, that's good because I know that he can unite. He cares about the shareholders, he cares about the workers, and he cares about the stock price. Also, let's just put it out there. He cares about the people who tweet, particularly the heavy tweeters. So I am kind of thrilled about this, and I also want the turmoil to end. I think he can end it.
All right, Jim. Greg asks, are you still as big of a fan as Verifone as you used to be?
Yes. I addressed that one last week, and I reiterate that I think pay is a good opportunity.
Whole Foods, the cheapest thing there is their stock. Is it a buy?
Well, I spent a lot of time on Wednesday's show going over why Whole Foods shouldn't be public. It's worth a lot more than people realize, although I think the quarter is going to be bad.
If CELG runs up ahead of earnings, do I continue to hold it?
CELG is a company that could earn $17 a couple years out. I think that it's incredibly cheap. I don't think it's going to have a problem with these patent challenges. I like CELG.
Jim, at Diamond Offshore, the stocks tumbled. Their rigs are mainly in shallow water, but have we finally hit a bottom? Is it time to buy?
Well, if you think we've hit a bottom, then there's so many others to buy. I would urge people to take a hard look at Occidental, which has a yield that can be backed up, and then Schlumberger if you want, or Halliburton. Bruce Kamich, K-A-M-I-C-H, who does unbelievable chart work for real money, is saying both Halliburton, well, saying Halliburton's a buy and Baker Hughes is a buy, but you're getting the same one, that's a merger.
And finally, Jim, what's your thought about Moodys Corporation?
You know, Moodys is interesting. It's an inexpensive stock. There's a lot of debt issuance. It's neither here nor there, but I prefer it than a lot of other financials.
All right, Jim, thanks. Send your questions to Jim on social media, on Twitter. Send your questions to @JimCramer. Use hashtag CramerQ. You can also find Jim on Facebook @JimCramer. I'm Rhonda Schaffler for The Street.
To get more of Jim Cramer's investing ideas, as well as a peek at other stocks he owns in his multi-million-dollar charitable trust portfolio, subscribe to Action Alerts Plus. Sign up for Action Alerts Plus at getcrameredge.com. That's getcrameredge.com.